Hello, welcome to QRT News of 2018. I am Hyungan and let's see what we have today for the headlines. Provincial People's Committee worked with Quang delegation of Korea. Chalang preserve and develop Chinese cinnamon. On the afternoon of December the 20th, Chairman of Quang People's Committee, Đinh Văn Thu, chaired a meeting with the delegation of the Korea International Cooperation Agency, (KOICA), led by Mr. Yang Kyo-mo, National Deputy Director, to discuss about the working results of the delegation on smart urban construction project in Gwangnam. South Korean experts raised up 8 essential items that the project should implement. They are the strategy and orientation for smart urban development in the province, smart planning for Damki Urban, smart urban multiplication strategy, database building for smart urban development, services building to support the operation of the data platforms, trainings and education to improve capacity in smart urban construction. The delegation expects the project time is 5 years, with a total grant capital of $9 million. The delegation also said that the full report will be submitted to Korean KOICA office for no objection. Chairman Van Thu thanked KOICA for helping Gwangnam province to build green, intelligent cities. For Gwangnam, this is a relatively new field, and support from an experienced country like Korea is very necessary and important. In the coming time, Gwangnam province would like to continue to receive support from KOICA in all fields, in particular the successful construction of Damki into a smart metropolis in the future. On the morning of December the 17th, Mr. Vinsay Phomacheng, new Consul General of Lao PDR in Da Nang, visited the leaders of Gwangnam Province. Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc Quang, Secretary of Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Đinh Văn Thu, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Võ Xuân Ca, Member of Party Standing Committee, President of Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee, and representatives from departments and sectors welcomed the delegation. On behalf of the leaders of Gwangnam Province, Secretary Nguyễn Ngọc Quang sent his congratulations to Mr. Vinsay Phomacheng, the new Consul General of Lao PDR in Da Nang. He expected that the Consul General will play a role as a solid bridge for the good relationship between the two countries, as well as the provinces sharing the border with Gwangnam. Mr. Quang briefly highlights the socio-economic situation of the province in the past year, especially the sustainable and profound development with 2 key sectors, industry and tourism. In the field of education, universities and colleagues in the province have organized Vietnamese and specialized training courses for Lao students. This year, together with Gwangnam Medical College, Gwangnam University continues to teach Vietnamese language for hundreds of students from Saigon and Champasak provinces. Consul General Vinsay Phomacheng thanked the good sentiments of the party and people of Gwangnam for Laos and the 2 provinces of Saigon and Champasak. Again, Mr. Vinsay Phomacheng affirmed that the traditional relationship and the comprehensive cooperation between the 2 countries is the brotherhood and will be forever sustainable. Chinese cinnamon is an endemic species of high economic value. Recently, it is gradually regaining its brand and being preserved and propagated. In Chalang Commune, Nam Tra My District, almost every farmer grows cinnamon, from small gardens of some hundred square meters to large ones of several hectares. This is a crop that has pushed back the poverty of Chalang Mountain. Inheriting the cinnamon garden of nearly 2 hectares from his father, Mr. Ho Van De has maintained and taken good care of this cinnamon garden for decades. There are hundreds of cinnamon trees from 20 to 25 years old. In the harvest season, he chooses the old enough trees for sale. The selling is quite convenient when the traders come directly to his house to buy. Jalang has long been a cinnamon cultivation area. At present, this locality is focusing on preserving and developing a larger growing area because this kind of plant is very suitable with local soil and natural conditions. Parents grew cinnamon, then gave back to their children. It can be 500, 600, or 1,000 trees, depending on each household. Jalang commune has more than 300 households participating in the cinnamon growing model, with a total area of over 370 hectares, concentrated in 3 villages, 1, 2, and 4. Jalang Commune People's Committee has completed the conservation project for cinnamon trees in the period of 2017-2020. At the same time, it is implementing the support measures for these households under the Decision Number 40 of the Provincial People's Committee, thereby bringing cinnamon into a key plant for poverty reduction in the locality. Local authorities always pay attention to the conservation and development of cinnamon in the period of 2017-2020. The commune also implemented Resolution 40 of the province in supporting farmers to grow cinnamon. The orientation is to protect the existing cinnamon cultivation acreage and expand more in the future. Register cinnamon in the OCOP program to make it a high market value tree. Chami cinnamon had a considerable contribution in the sustainable poverty reduction for many cinnamon-growing members of ethnic minorities in Jalang commune. In recent years, the cinnamon market has been bouncing back. Selling prices of cinnamon products have gradually improved, so cinnamon growers can earn their livings from this tree. On the afternoon of December the 18th, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Den Van Thu presided over the working session with the national television station of Central Vietnam and Central Highlands, VTV8, on the program of communication coordination on VTV8's channel in 2019-2020. The program aims to strengthen the coordination between Quang Nam People's Committee and VTV8 in the information propaganda, ensuring the accuracy, timeliness, and efficiency, serving the political tasks of the two units. The two sides shall jointly propagate and disseminate the party's undertakings and guidelines, the state's legal policies, as well as information on the economic, cultural, social, security, defense, and foreign affairs situation of Quang Nam to the public. Potentials and strengths of Quang Nam are also introduced to domestic and foreign investors. Another purpose of the program is the timely orientation of public opinion, contributing to the stability and the development of the province. The PPC will actively provide information on the direction, administration, and operation results are hard issues for VTV8 and facilitate the work of reporters. VTV8 will support Quang Nam on internal and external propaganda about socio-economic development and other activities. They also organize professional trainings for reporters, editors, and technicians from newspapers and stations of Quang Nam, and facilitate Quang Nam in accessing materials and images that VTV8 has the copyright. On the morning of December the 21st, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Trần Văn Tân went to inspect the actual progress of Dong Yang Sky Gate ecotourism project in Dong Yang district to solve problems of investors and localities during the project implementation. The Dong Yang Sky Gate ecotourism project, which is invested by Hang Up Ecotourism Joint Stock Company, will be built in Ma Khoi Commune, Dong Yang district, with an area of over 145 hectares. The project will invest in the construction of major blocks in the planned area, such as restaurants, go to ancient village, sightseeing station, resort villas, spas, hotels, and other items, with a total cost of over $400 billion. It is expected to complete the first phase in the fourth quarter of 2019. Vice Chairman Trần Văn Tân expects the project to be a unique attraction, contributing to change the appearance and the economic situation of Dong Yang mountainous districts. Mr. Tan also proposed the investor to fulfill all obligations as committed, closely coordinate with other departments and agencies of Dongyang districts, focus on solving problems and difficulties of the project. It's the end of today's bulletin. Please log on the website QRT.vn for more news and updates. Thank you for being with us and see you next time.